Jesus said, "Man cannot live on bread alone, but from every word that proceeds from the mouth of God." You're listening to Daily Truth.
Our very greatest need is to be reconciled with God, to be forgiven of our sin. And as we seek, because our church, you know, if you're a part of this church, our church is very politically minded. We are culturally minded. We are not pietist. We are not pietists. Those who are so heavenly bound were no earthly good. We don't believe that Jesus and his gospel and his law is just ethereal. We don't believe that Jesus is reigning in the seventh dimension without any application here in this world. That's pietism. We do not believe that. We reject that false theological view. Christ's lordship has real implications. All authority on earth and in heaven has been given to me. Therefore, do what? What's the first step? Go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them into the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them my law. Teach them to obey my commandments. Christ has authority not just in heaven, but on earth. And he has sent us out to change the world. The church as his hands and feet, his body, to change the world in real ways. But how? By preaching the gospel, by making disciples, by baptizing the nations, and by teaching them his law. That's how we overcome. It is slow, it is arduous, and we have one small part to play in our little leg of history. But when we look back and see how much Christ has done thus far, it should give us hope and confidence for how much more he will continue to do in the future.
All right. Stop twisting my arm. I know you want to hear the inside scoop. Here it is, the glorious vision of Right Response Ministries for the first half of next year, 2023. We have not one, not two, but three massive endeavors that we will accomplish by the grace of God. The first you already know about. It's our Theonomy and Postmillennialism conference. This is selling out incredibly fast. By the time this commercial airs, you may not even be able to get a ticket. I really don't know. So don't waste another moment. Go to rightresponseconference.com, rightresponseconference.com to join us for the Theonomy and Postmillennialism conference next year. Now, this is where you come in. We need your help. Our next two endeavors are, number one, a documentary style film, and number two, a brand new studio. Both of these things are seeking to accomplish one primary goal, which is excellent, high-quality, glorious Christian media. We are tired of, as Christians, doing things poorly. We've done our best with what we have, but by God's grace, we want to do even better. This is not going to be just another video. This is not going to be a sermon or an interview or a podcast, but we're going to make a documentary style film. And we're going to be hiring Nathan Anderson, the director of On Earth as It Is in Heaven, a very, very successful postmillennialism documentary that's on Amazon and YouTube, came out a couple years ago. He's going to be flying in from Chile to help us direct this film. And our documentary is going to be on postmillennialism and theonomy, why it's biblically valid, why it's absolutely necessary, and why, by the grace of God, theonomy and postmillennialism are currently on the rise. So we're going to make this film, and we need your support. And not just this film, but we're going to make all of our videos and podcasting and everything we do here at Right Response Ministries better. We want to achieve the highest level of quality and Christian excellence that we possibly can. That's where the new studio comes in. This new film, our date that we're shooting for is that it would be complete and publicly available in May or June of 2023, next year. The studio, our goal is that it would be completely done in its construction and the equipment and the setup and the stage and everything by January, February of 2023 next year. We need your prayers. We need your encouragement. And for those of you who are willing to do so, we need your generous support. You can give towards these endeavors by going to rightresponseministries.com/donate. Again, that's rightresponseministries.com/donate. Thank you so much for all your help. God bless.